We have a dream car.
But to get there, we're gonna flip cars until we can afford it.
And for the first flip, we gave ourselves a rule: $1,000 to buy the first car. We've been fixing cars for a while now, but there's one problem. We never sell them, because every time we get two attached. But this time, it has to change. So the idea is to buy a cheap car, fix it fast, sell it fast, before we get attached. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you what our dream car is. But we'll give you a first hint. It's a JDM Legend. So I'm searching for a car for $1,000 or less to flip. I'm scrolling different marketplaces to find the right car, but I'm searching for days and nothing. Until I found this. A 1995 Civic sedan, taking best offer. These sometimes offer really good opportunities. So I sent a link to Ka for him to check to see if we should buy this car. And it took him a few hours to reply. So then we called the owner, and the car was already sold for $500. But we're not giving up, because we found this. Another Honda Civic that just listed, and this one also taking best offer. People already started bidding over our budget, over 1,600, because it only has like 165,000 kilometers. And it's looking pretty good, but the thing is, this is the issue. Big issue, a lot of rust. It basically doesn't even have like MOT. This car is not road legal. So I sent him a message. So I sent him our max budget offer of $1,000 and pinky promise we fixed the car. And I anxiously waited for his reply.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
That's what I thought he would say, but he actually agreed. But many people are interested. I have to go. No time to lose. On my way. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, Ka is actually sick, so he's not coming. So I see how bad it is. This is the issue. I don't think I can get anything off the price. I already see people like offering like $2,000 for this car. So it actually made me worried about how the seller would negotiate. Or maybe he even sold it in between. There's the car. That's the car. Does it look good? Here it is. Ooh. So I contacted the owner that I'm here. There's a lot of damage. Here. Oh my god. That rust is crazy. Even worse than I thought. I wasn't sure if this was even flippable. This is a lot of rust. Like really a lot of rust. This is also when the owner arrived, but I kept checking the car for things that are not good about it. Maybe I can even get a better price out of it, but let's see. Since the car is not road legal, I'm just going to do a small test drive on the parking lot. Oh, drives good, feels pretty good. Don't hear anything weird. Can't really do a proper test drive. Is that smart? I'll call Ka and then see what we're gonna do.
A few moments later.
So we both agreed that we should buy the car. Then I started to talk with the owner. I didn't record it completely, but this is what he said.
Ik denk dat ik wel 30, 40 mensen echt al een bieding heb gehad.
And even with that information, I thought, okay, let's just give it a go. I'm gonna offer him $900. Is he gonna do it or not? I offered $900. I stick out my hand. He accepted it. He said like, okay, let's do it. So we've officially bought our first project car. But I had no idea what we're getting into. And basically this was his grandmother's car. So he's the second owner. This is something that actually becomes pretty important information. But let's see if we can fix that quickly and easily and then... But the car is technically not road legal, so I'm not allowed to drive on the road. But there's one exception. But there's one exception, and that's when you get the car checked. Hopefully I can make it to this station because I don't know. I don't even know if the windows worked. I think I forgot to check a lot of things for this car. I forgot. Anyway, we'll see. Electric windows. Oh, they work. 30 minutes later. So the car didn't fall apart and I made it to the MOT station. And we need to get an MOT to make this car worth more. But with an MOT check, we will really see what's wrong with this car. Because they will check everything. The brakes, tires, lighting, steering, suspension, rust, even exhaust gases. And here he points out the CV boot is torn on this car.
This rack is not being approved for APK.
We knew that already because of the rust, but now we also have to replace the CV boot. But when I saw the underside of the car, I was really surprised how clean it was. Anyways, back to the unit.
I actually think this drives better than the EG.
I couldn't help myself but put these 100 horsepower to the test. So I got the new car here, a 1999 Honda Civic. It's in bad shape, but the idea is to flip this to get our dream car. Okay, here's a second hint for our dream car. It goes brrrr, and car should also be coming. Let's see what he thinks about this car.
My favorite car. I had 5 or 6 of these.
Ooh, that's
so I know these cars.
Yeah.
I have to say, it looked better on the pictures. Ooh, this is damage here.
Well, if you look at it from this side like this. Yeah. But is this going to be good for a flip?
It's all rotten.
I think we need to buy a replacement fender.
It's more work than I thought. Does the aircon work?
I don't know. I didn't check so much. I just picked it up, bought it, talked him $100 down, and the rest I thought like is okay. But with Ka unimpressed with my car inspection skills, the real work still has to start. Yeah. This is your favorite car, I think. Let's start.
The worst part, I think.
Oei. I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
So it's time to fix it. But can we do it fast and on a budget? Ka is convinced he can do it in 3 days. Because then we should still have a good profit. To really see how bad this car is, we need to start chopping it up. And even before starting, doubt creeps in. But we've committed to this and we have to move forward. And Ka started to remove more and more and more. But the more we removed, the more work we uncovered. So it's time to do something about it. Create the panels, make sure it fits, but then cut it into pieces, because that's easier. Weld it in, and slowly building up again what was removed. Some more welds, some banging with a hammer, but then the difficult part, the outer skin. This needs to be very exact and precise, so we use tape. And then welds. Lots of welds. And it's slowly taking shape again. Don't you think?
And look, 3 hours later, no more rust. The inside, few patches. It's not the nicest job, but if you put sealant on it, it will be invisible. It's like OEM.
So putting the sealant on the welds will also protect these from rusting again.
I'm done for today.
Day 2.
I bumped into the... was a license plate, it's fine. Okay. This was already here. Nothing to see.
This car is rusty on both sides, so this side also needs to be done. Which is basically the same process as the other side. Many hours later. So how's it going here?
Oh, so much work. We should have bought a panel.
I think I mentioned that a lot of times. I think we need to buy a replacement fender. Yeah, we need a replacement fender for this. Because I knew it would save time and it only cost $60. But Ka really likes to do everything himself, so it took him the rest of the day. Day 3, more rust. This is the deadline day. We're supposed to be finished today. And is it nice work?
No.
Seeing how far we were at the beginning of day 3, we realized that this was a lot harder than we thought. Will this even be profitable? And Ka started to uncover even more rust. At this point, we accepted that we're not gonna make it in the 3 days. So I started to help him out so we can get at least the rust fixed. So we worked until late in the night, but we eventually got the job done. This is day 4, and this is the day that we were supposed to be finished, but we're not. And this is not a quick flip, and things were getting worse.
We have a situation here.
Good thing the smoke came from Mike's project car, not the EK. We fixed the rust, and the next thing to do was the CV boot, because that is something that we need to fix before we can get the car for an MOT again, but it hasn't arrived. So we can't sit still and we started with the bodywork. So Kai is using a fiberglass body filler for this. And it makes the car look smooth again. This is just the first part and more bodywork needs to be done. Who thought 3 days was a good idea? Day 5, CV boot day. Okay, so Kai said he worked on the car. He was complaining it was a lot of work. Oi! I have this for you.
Thank you. Yep.
Is it the right one? A new CV boot. This should be a fairly simple job. Remove the wheel, remove this nut, so we can remove the drive shaft. And this one is holding the ball joint, but it's not moving, so we choose violence. But this is going to cause us problems later.
No! God, please, no!
As the hammer is not working, we're using a ball joint remover. But I didn't know this was also a skull cracker. Jesus Christ. Almost died here. This thing is so stuck, but we have to try again because it's not coming out, we're screwed.
Bam!
Yeah.
So we got it loose, but this turns out to be the easy part.
Right?
Removing the drive shaft. Also stuck. Some penetration oil and brute force and fill. And now?
And now, I don't know.
This is not coming out?
It's not coming out.
We have to give it another go and try to get this drive shaft out. We're already on day 5. But
The drive shaft is stuck in the hub. A lot of rust. It's fully stuck. Shit. If we need to replace the whole hub assembly, costs a lot of money and time.
at this point we were not sure how to solve this. It was another setback.
How not to flip a car.
Yes, how not to flip a car. And then things got even worse. So I wanted to put the car outside and I heard bang. Remember what we did earlier? This damaged the thread, so we couldn't put the nut back all the way. So basically the ball joint popped out and the lower wishbone is now resting on the inside of the wheel.
Oh, it popped loose.
So we have to jack up the car and see if we can fix this.
Probably a good idea.
And we thought this was a nice car to flip. It's already taking us so much time. I think we are retarded.
I heard it's retarded or something.
Hij zat er half op.
Je daarom is hij eruit geknald. One of those days. Now we have to temporarily fix it on the parking lot. It really makes us wonder if this is worth the flip. But we have our dream cars in the back of our minds.
Should be sort of fixed for now.
I think there's so much welds on it that it can't pop out anymore.
I don't think this will come loose.
No. But is it really fixed and can we drive this?
I trust my welding skills.
We shall see if it pops out again.
Oh.
We made it!
2 meters. So today we spent 4 hours
To do nothing.
and we didn't do anything actually. We made it worse.
Yeah.
And we have to spend more money.
Day 6. After a night's sleep, we came with a different plan.
Take 2!
Again. But this time we're taking everything off. That also means the welds that we put in the day before. And that's all. Next, the upper ball joint, which we're using the skull crusher for again. It's out! Removing the old CV boot, but also the drive shaft from the CV joint. Because this is our plan. Okay, so the drive shaft is out. But we still have this assembly. We're trying to press it out. In the garage that we're renting, there's also this press from Mike that we can use. Yeah, I'm afraid. For what? That the whole thing burst. Hey. With the pressure building up by pumping, I honestly didn't feel that safe. So I use a long pole to hold this thing back.
Jesus.
But this better work. It actually worked. This is a victory.
Okay.
Hey! I really thought it wouldn't come out. But there's one more thing we need to remove. the damaged ball joint and we replace it with a new one. We're actually replacing the whole CV joint because we don't know if it was damaged. At the same time, we're also replacing the boots. Look, it's already 11 p.m. Let's put this thing back together and get this MOT thing done tomorrow.
Come off and you drive,
Day 7, MOT
drive to the
day.
MOT station. So hopefully everything will go.
He never made it. So is this going to be another day lost?
Here's the drive shaft popped out the CV joint.
Either this car is cursed
So this is fully loose.
or we are just amateurs.
The ring snapped off, as you can see. Luckily we have another one. Hopefully this time it will stay.
Day 8, MOT try 2.
The next day we broke down yesterday. The CV joint popped out. Hopefully it will pass MOT. Let's go. Attempt 2 to drive to the MOT station. Almost there.
This is the moment of truth. Michael checked the car again, from beginning till end. Every single point has to be okay.
In het English or
In the English or
in the
in the
English
Dutch?
language? Oh, this car is AMT approved. Look,
Hey.
we did it. Yes.
This was a very important
Ah,
step.
is good, man.
Now it's time to do some bodywork. Hopefully selling this car with a nice profit.
But after welding new pieces of metal in, we need to use body filler to recreate the shape of the car. Next to the rust, the car also has a lot of dents. After sanding, we add body filler, let it dry, sand again, and repeat the process until it's done.
And almost done. After I don't know how many hours bodywork, but
Now you were saying something else just now. That 97.5% of you guys are not subscribed. Here's the truth.
the truth is, been sanding for multiple hours. Feels like nothing changed.
Multiple days.
Multiple days. Feels like nothing changed. Great. Done.
Is it a good car for a flip?
No, probably not. I've been spending how many days welding, bodywork, still need to paint, so it's probably 1.5 weeks of work. How many per hour do I make?
I think you can work.
€2.
It's better to work at the McDonald's.
Ronald, the Happy Meal isn't happy yet.
Gucci Gucci go.
Yeah.
Done. Primer time. It's primer time. Next time we find the easy flip.
Easy flip, yeah. I think this was too much. Body filler needs to be protected, so we're going to spray a coat of primer over it. And primer is also the base for the paint, which we will do later. Primer, it also exposes more imperfections that still need to be fixed. But there is still one problem. This bumper is cracked. Can we repair this or need a new one? Ka has an idea. Heating it up with the heat gun, melting the bumper. I'm not sure if this works. Fill the crack.
Martin's butt crack.
This was a long but successful day. Day 9, fixing the crack.
For the bumper I'm gonna use a plastic body filler. Since the bumper is flexible, regular body filler will probably crack.
That should look decent again after some sanding.
I'm gonna use some guide coat.
Now we're getting closer to doing the finishing touches. The guide coat will show uneven parts and the last things we need to fix on the bodywork. Day 10, time to
So
paint.
after all that work, it's almost time to paint.
Remove the side markers. More sanding,
Use some
cleaning.
degreaser for that. So now it's time for my favorite part, the masking. Fully masked. A few hours later, but we can finally paint. This is Honda Supersonic Blue.
This color has one problem. It's hard to match with the existing paint, making the panels look different.
We're gonna use this ventilation fan Vevor sent us. Hopefully it will extract all the overspray, or at least some of the overspray.
Because paint fumes are not good for your health.
It blows quite hard, as you can see. So hopefully it will also suck hard. Alright, let's do this.
This is the part where I thought we would see Ka paint the car. But unfortunately, he forgot to press record. But these things happen, so we don't have it. But we do have this.
Time for the clear coat. First, let's turn this thing on.
So we're skipping right to the clear coat. So the primer spot's already painted with the Sonic Blue. Now it's time for the clear coat, making everything nice and glossy. This is the part that I love. After all those days, the car is looking better and better. Day 11. 8 days past our deadline. This car is flipping us instead of the other way around.
Looks quite good. Some dust particles here and there, but I think we can buff that out. Always nice to see fresh paint.
But could it have been this easy?
Shit, what is this? Run.
Of course not.
Another run. Oh. So this is what you get by painting at night without any lights.
Excuses are like assholes, Taylor. Everybody got one.
A little bit. I really thought we were done.
Rest in peace, Prophet. Time to unwrap it and see if the car has any color difference.
It is spot on, as you can see. And a run here. Big dry spot here. I think this side needs to be repainted.
Oh, many hours later, sanding, masking, and painting again. Day 12, the reveal. Yo! You painted it!
It's done!
It looks like new. Like a different car. It looks really nice.
No color difference.
Can't even see where you painted.
So I painted this panel.
The whole panel?
This one.
Although we were wrong about how many days it would take to fix this car, looking at this car now, Ka did an amazing job. No, it looks the same. Isn't this really a hard color to paint?
I thought it was, but it seems that I'm a better painter than I thought.
Looks nice. Didn't think it would look this nice, man. It really finally felt that we were getting close to finishing this car. Now we can sell it. I think now we can sell it, right? Now it's ready.
Ready?
Is it ready?
No, not yet. There's one more thing we need to check, and that is this engine light. We don't know what it is, but it can be something big. That means a potential loss for us. But to figure this out, we have this thing.
The TopDon AD500.
So we plug it in the car and we can see what that check engine light means. You can do, so you can use diagnostics, quite complete. We have a Honda, so okay, let's check what the problem is. Autoscan. Intake temperature sensor. Intake temperature sensor. So this is the intake. This is the loose connector.
What?
It's a loose connector.
Just loose.
It's loose. And I think, yes, this is the temperature sensor. So then it makes sense if it throws an error, if the connector is not plugged in properly. Does it fit? Wait, other way around. Oh, let's hope that fixes the problem. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gone! Hey!
That was it, so simple.
It's gone.
God.
That's simple. So, you can diagnose your car with this thing. So next time we bring it, when we're gonna buy a car.
With that problem solved, it's time to do the finishing touches. Perhaps a different grille, but at least put the sills back. And Ka is painting the grille, while I'm putting all the small things back. So the question is, will this grille look good on this car? And will it actually increase the value? There's only one way to find out. And here's the before. So what do you think?
No.
Leave it on.
I don't know. It doesn't look good on a stock car.
I think this will deduct the value. Okay, so we wasted a bit of time there. Day 13, the last day working on the car. Let's clean the interior of this car because dirty, disgusting. Time to start cleaning everything because this will definitely enhance the value of this car. As we are already way over our time budget, we want to keep this simple. So we start with the vacuum cleaner. And then K comes with this special trick. Yeah, painting the floor mats black so they look clean again and new. I'm not so sure about this. This is one of the first things you see when you're getting into the car. This is also one of the dirtiest part as well. So we use an all-purpose cleaner to wipe everything off. And you can see that it's already starting to look a lot better. We're even doing the whole dashboard with this with a brush and a clean towel. And we clean every part of the car. So we opted to go for new floor mats instead of the ones that K painted because this clean. Looks much cleaner and better. Boy. Just look at that. So clean. But we also want to clean under the hood because it looks so dirty. And I think if you see a clean car with it being clean in the engine bay, value enhancing.
Ford plus 1,000 euros.
So we spray down the engine bay with water. It's recommended to disconnect the battery first before you do this. Then use an all-purpose cleaner to spray on everything that is dirty, agitate it with a brush, and then we spray it again. To clean the dirtiest part, we use a brake cleaner. This will degrease everything. So what it looked like before and now, that looks so much better. Now we're done with the interior, the exterior has to be done as well. We wipe it down completely. Clean. And we're using a silicone spray to make the tires and all the exterior trim nice and shiny again. That was the finishing touch on the car. It took us 13 days to get here, but if you look at where we started,
there's a lot of damage.
God, a lot of rust, a lot of dents, and now it's looking really nice and shiny. Are we now ready to sell our first project car? But before we sell it, we need to do one thing. Taking pictures of the car.
Why are you making selfies?
Selfies, yes. It's a little bit dark. So the first thing we need to do is take good pictures. Taking pictures of all sides of the car. We can also make pictures with the camera, but like sometimes it looks too professional and we don't want that. And of course also the interior, the odometer, and this super clean engine bay. All small details like tire thread and even showing all the paperwork because that looks professional.
Is it fully stock original EK?
Yeah. What did you just tell me in the car?
Maybe we should keep it.
Wait, what? Didn't we say this is going to be different? There's one problem. We never sell them. Every time we get two attached. This time it has to change. Isn't this where it always goes wrong?
Where can you still find one in this condition?
And here we go again, second guessing if we should sell this. Look. Yeah, and the thing is, it's not only brand new.
Stop it. Get some help.
We need to set our emotions aside. So it's time to sell this car. Let's go. So I'm creating an ad on Facebook Marketplace, adding some of the nice pictures that we made, which look better than the ones on the original one. Showing the paperwork and also the underside of the car. So after all the work, we think we can ask 4,250 bucks for it. Will it sell? I don't know. Let's go and let the offers roll in. Are we really going to sell a car? 5 minutes later. So I just posted and we already got one offer. In what? In like 5 minutes? A few days later, we had multiple people interested in this car. This is Stein and his girlfriend. Now we're selling the car and he's the buyer and inspecting if everything is okay. And? How do we feel? Are we happy or sad? Yay! We saw the car! We saw the car! But the reality is, that's what we wanted to happen. They just returned from their test drive. How does the car drive?
Good.
But now it was time to talk about the price. They offered us $3,500. After all that work, we couldn't really sell it for that price, and we had more people interested. So we said, if we don't sell it this week, we'll sell it to them. So we said our goodbyes for now, and I messaged the other potential buyers. And 1 hour later, the next potential buyer showed up already, but didn't buy it. We have a third person want to watch this car at this time, but let's see. Hopefully we don't get killed. And I took, okay, again, the car is not sold. But we're slowly running out of time. Another day, another potential buyer. Let's see. They're now on a test drive. Already for quite some time, like 15 minutes already.
You stole the car.
Maybe. Don't think so. I have the keys to his car. Back. And we sold the car!
The first car!
After a short negotiation, we shaked on it. So are you happy?
Very happy.
Now it really goes. No! So how much profit did we make on this car? I'm actually happy.
Yeah,
And sad.
I didn't really like the color, so I'm not that sad, but it is a car which has emotional value.
Already. But we can see that the guy was really happy with it.
True.
He was very enthusiastic.
And he's keeping it original.
I like that.
Yeah.
So the car is sold, but now let's go for cost breakdown. The car, 900. Parts,
140. Paint and other supplies.
5. MOT 70. Road tax, insurance. But we also received a fine. Took us too long to get it road legal. It's even more expensive than all the paint supplies and the part. We sold it for
$4,125.
That's not bad. That's an almost asking price. So what about the profit?
Damn.
$2,530 profit.
Not bad for 13 days of work.
No, not bad.
$24 per hour.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Most important thing is, it's closer to our dream car.
And what about our dream car? This is the last hint. It has VTEC. It's time to finally reveal our dream car. It's actually a Honda Civic
EK9.
EK9. So Type R, the legendary, only delivered in Japan. We might actually have to go to Japan again to buy this car.
Yeah.
And how much does it cost?
It's around 20,000.
This thing will only increase in value once we buy
True.
it. We both love Civics. So if you like this content, hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you think we should flip more cars, let us know. Or we should forget about our dream car, let us know as well.
Saved another car from the scrapyard.
I think there were a lot of people that would buy this car and just sell it in parts. So this one probably would have ended up at the scrapyard, but I'm happy that we saved another car. I think this is our real mission, to save cars from the scrapyard. We did it with the EG. We're doing it with the GCA. If that doesn't deserve a like and a subscribe, I don't know what does.